So every now and then I come across a unit that is super easy to install. Y'all, I cannot make this up if I was trying. So when you think of a Jerry curl, you usually think of super tight. I mean, y'all know, okay? Y'all are thinking of that slick back, okay, Rick James dripping down your face, all the things. Well, Beauty Forever has actually transformed that idea to give you a pretty wearable unit that literally takes 3 minutes to install. Now, if you guys don't know, I do actually have a grading rubric because whenever I bring you a video, I want to make sure that when I am pretty much being the model for you, you are able to accurately determine whether or not this is a unit that you want to get. So we're going to be looking at things like packaging, the quality, the styling, how custom it is, and of course, the price. Now, when I first got this unit, of course, I took it out of the packaging, and one of the first things that I noticed was just how nice and beautiful the curls were. This was before even applying any type of water products, anything to it. Y'all know whenever you get curly hair, you always want to make sure that you shampoo, condition it, and allow it to air dry. So of course, I did end up bleaching the knots just simply because I know that usually with my closure units, they don't usually come pre-bleached, which is fine, right? So I take some of the BW powder, mix that with a little Salon Pro 30 volume developer, lay that on there real thick, and I will allow that to sit for about 20 to 30 minutes, somewhere in between that, right? Once everything is nice and lifted to my liking, I usually go through shampoo, condition, double check the quality, right? Because we want to make sure that it's not going to be shedding, tangling, doing all this weird stuff. Of course, all the details to the unit will be listed down in my description box. And if there are any coupon codes, of course, you guys know you can find them there. Now, if you are not a pro at bleaching the knots, I do actually have a video showing you step by step how to do that. So I will link it down below for you as well. And by now, of course, you guys should already have on your post notifications so that you guys do not miss a day that I post. Now, once I was able to go ahead and get this unit completely washed, conditioned, you guys can see I went through, it was looking so silky, so smooth and buttery. The hair was super soft. Now, I did get a little bit of shedding, which is normal. Obviously, when you first get the unit, you want to make sure that you really kind of go through with your brush, get rid of any like the loose hairs that may just be there. And so, of course, by the end of this, I did go ahead and just let this sit on my mannequin head overnight for about 24 hours to air dry. So you don't have to do that. Nobody really has that kind of time. If you are really in a rush, because it's curly hair, obviously you can throw it on, wear it wet if you want to. If not, you can absolutely take a diffuser. So here is one of my favorite ones from Pattern Beauty. Just like a really nice blow dryer that is absolutely gonna get your hair dry super quick. So of course, it does come with a diffuser attachment. Go ahead and just use that. So one of the best things about this unit is that it is super breathable. So if you are one of those people that like to be able to get in and touch your scalp, get close to the wig cap, scratch your braids, all that stuff, the cap actually does have so much flexibility. You're literally able to stick your fingers through, super adjustable, does have the wig combs, the wig clips, and of course, I did go ahead and kind of preset the unit literally with just a little bit of water, allowed it to air dry, and that is it. So outside of bleaching the knots, I have not had to make any other adjustments. Of course, like I said, I used some water to pretty much style the curls just to get everything laying the way it needed to. There may have been a little bit of leftover conditioner in there, which is fine, nothing too crazy. It's definitely gonna help lay all the curls and kind of get them to stick together. And then of course, all that I'm gonna do is throw this on. So there are wig combs, there are wig clips, and it does have an adjustable band. So if you are looking to wear this glueless, you will not have any issues at all. I'm gonna actually be wearing it glueless today, so I'm literally just adjusting the wig band just so that I can make sure it's nice and snug. And in case you guys are wondering what's going on with my head, literally this is a little bit of the True Scalp tape. If you guys are not familiar with it, you are gonna want to check out my videos with that title, True Scalp tape, because it literally transforms the way that your units look. Now, obviously, when you bleach knots, that should be the go-to, but the True Scalp tape just takes it up a notch to really further hide those knots. These are pretty small. They have really tiny knots on here, so I'm not that nervous, but why not just take it up a notch? Y'all, the lace, okay? All right, so I'm just getting some of the hairs out of the way that kind of got caught underneath the cap. And I'm gonna go ahead and just get this adjusted to the place that I feel most comfortable. I love a good curly unit. I don't really wear curly hair in like the winter or anything like that, but baby, what? And this is straight out of the gate. So let me just tighten this a little bit more. Well, first off, make sure that your middle part is in the middle. I always struggle with finding the real middle. Like, it always ends up being like off-centered. So I'm just taking the elastic band in the back, adjusting the cap all the way so as tight as it can go. And if you need to, definitely measure your head so that you can make sure you get the right cap size. All the details to the unit that I have will be listed down in my description box. And that's it. I love how it has this like natural little curl right here. And I'm just making sure everything is laid down. And then of course, go ahead and tuck in your wig comb. So I have one here. If you're nervous about your edges, I would definitely avoid the combs. For me, not so much. I feel pretty comfortable with the way that they feel, and you guys can see. So easy to just literally tuck them in. Extra secure. And I believe that there's one also at the back, so I'm just going to tuck that into the nape area as well. Oh my goodness, this looks so cute. I've been reviewing like a lot of curly units lately, and I don't even know which one is my favorite at this point. So I think I'm going to have to go through all my videos and really see so that I can give you a true top 5 list of my favorite hair companies and curly. Like I probably need to just break it down to do curly, body wave, straight by the different hair companies. Because at this point, I've reviewed so many units. I'm sure you guys are curious, like, which one is your favorite? Beauty Forever is always, always, always gonna be a go-to when it comes to curly hair. Whether it's loose wave, deep wave, jerry curl, kinky curl, it doesn't matter. They understand the assignment for the curly hair. It never fails. Like, what? Are you seeing this blend? And just take a look at the knots. And the hair is super soft. I'm running my fingers through it, not getting any tangling. I don't actually see any shedding anywhere on the floor. Obviously, I would need to wear this unit for probably about a week to really get a true feel for it. So this will be the pool style, okay? This will definitely be the I got somewhere to go. We are throwing her on for this summer without having to do anything. Take a little bit of water and a spray bottle. That is it. I didn't even have to trim off any lace. How convenient is that? And keep in mind, if you're not somebody that wants to bleach the knots, you don't have to. The knots on this unit are so small that you just wearing a wig cap is absolutely going to look just as beautiful. So don't feel the pressure to have to do all the extras because you don't have to. But the one thing you will want to do is, like I said, just shampoo, condition. I cannot stop touching this hair. Oh, yes. Shampoo, condition, and of course, let it air dry. If you can't let it air dry, then obviously, like I say, you can just take a diffuser, hit it, do what you need to do. I don't have to do that because it looks immaculate. Y'all, I cannot, like, what? This hair looks so pretty. And it's so soft. Like, the quality, baby, it's doing what it needs to do. It's super thick, super full. The only thing that I would probably change about this unit is if I can get these companies to start bleaching the knots. If you're going to do the pre-cut, bleach the knots because it's literally going to, even if you do it upcharge. Y'all, I'm still tripping at this hairline. Look at the blend, okay? Scalpayana. And keep in mind, this is completely glueless. So just imagine if you wanted to really do the meltdown with some hairspray, hair glue, all of the things, we're there. Listen, Beauty Forever has done it again. I'm absolutely in love with this curly unit. I feel like you would be too. Definitely make sure to check out the description box for my final thoughts, a full review, things I would change, improvements, all that good stuff. And absolutely, I wish you guys the best. Leave any comments or questions down below. And you guys know I love you guys so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, babies.